Hello, everyone. Today we conclude our detailed journey through the Twisted series with the final book, Huang's Twisted Lies. This is the story of Christian Harper and Stella Alonso, a complex romance defined by deception, mystery, and the thrilling dynamic of fake dating that masks a dangerous, protective obsession. Our heroine is Stella Alonso, the fourth and final member of the core friend group. Stella is an aspiring fashion designer, defined by her sweetness, shyness, and a tendency to fade into the background. She is quiet, introverted, and prefers to observe the world rather than be the center of attention. However, beneath her soft exterior is a person determined to succeed on her own terms, slowly shedding the crippling lack of confidence instilled by her past. Our hero is Christian Harper. Even among the morally gray men of this series, Christian stands out. He is a genius security expert, incredibly wealthy, and the owner of the apartment building where Stella lives. He is cold, calculating, and obsessed with control and order. Christian doesn't just work in the shadows. He lives there. He has no personal connections and views human emotion as a weakness. Their dynamic is set up long before they formally meet. Christian has been quietly watching Stella for years. She is a soothing presence in his ordered, detached life, a beautiful ray of color he observes from the safety of his monitors. He knows her routines, her fears, and her favorite coffee order. This isn't just surveillance. It's a deep, protective obsession that he never intends to act on. The catalyst for their official meeting is a threat to Stella. A stalker from her past reappears, jeopardizing her safety and her fragile sense of peace. Christian, seeing his silent obsession threatened, steps out of the shadows. Christian approaches Stella with a proposition. He will provide her with the ultimate security, 24-hour surveillance, top-tier personal protection, and the resources to make her feel safe again. In exchange, she must enter into a fake relationship with him. The reason for the fake relationship is twofold. For Christian, it's a necessary facade to keep people from questioning his sudden, intense involvement in her life, and it's also a way to justify their constant close proximity. For Stella, it's a lifeline, a way to fend off the stalker without alerting the authorities and creating unnecessary drama. The fake dating trope is used masterfully here. Stella has to play the part of Christian's loving, devoted girlfriend, attending galas and public events. The contrast between her shy personality and his intense, commanding presence makes their public interaction sizzle. In private, the physical tension is agonizingly slow burn. Christian's obsession means he is a gentleman, almost reverent, as he waits for Stella to feel comfortable. He has total control and patience, which only intensifies the atmosphere. He maintains that he is incapable of love, but his actions, his hypervigilance, his quiet acts of service, and his relentless defense of her tell a very different story. Stella, in turn, is the first person to truly see the lonely man behind the cold facade, recognizing a shared vulnerability in his silence. As their fake relationship continues, the line between the lie and the truth begins to erode. They move past physical attraction and start to build an authentic emotional connection. Stella, who has always kept her insecurities hidden, finds herself confiding in Christian. She reveals the full extent of the emotional abuse she suffered from the stalker and her fears about pursuing her fashion dreams. Christian, who believes emotion is a weakness, finds himself offering genuine, heartfelt support and encouragement, using his vast resources to quietly advance her career. He is still cold, but now his coldness is only directed at the outside world. For Stella, he reserves a rare, devoted warmth. This is where Christian's true secret, the twisted lie at the foundation of their entire relationship, is built up. He has information about her past, about the stalker, and about his own history with her that he deliberately keeps hidden to ensure she remains safe and close to him. He is operating on the moral ground that the truth would drive her away, but a lie allows him to protect her. In a pivotal scene, Stella finally breaks Christian's emotional barrier. She challenges his worldview that he is only a monster, pointing out the gentle, protective man she sees underneath. This breakthrough leads to their physical relationship finally commencing. It is a moment of total surrender for Christian, a man who has never given anyone control over his emotions before. The climax of the story is the inevitable collision between Christian's lies and Stella's need for truth. The stalker situation escalates dangerously, forcing Christian to execute a complex, high-stakes plan. In the process, the full extent of Christian's deception is laid bare for Stella. The years of surveillance, the manipulation of the fake dating scenario, and the secrets he kept regarding the identity and capabilities of her stalker. The truth is revealed with devastating clarity. Their entire relationship was built on a calculated, well-meaning, yet profound lie. Stella is heartbroken. The man who made her feel safer than anyone, the man she finally gave her heart to, betrayed her trust. She is devastated not just by the lies, but by the fact that Christian truly believed she wasn't strong enough to handle the truth. She leaves him, believing that love built on deceit cannot be real. Christian, who has just completed his lifelong transition from purely detached observer to profoundly emotional lover, is utterly destroyed. He has his revenge, his protection is complete, but he has lost the one person who gave his life meaning. The final phase of the novel is Christian's complex, difficult path toward redemption. He cannot simply apologize. He must fundamentally prove that his love is stronger than his need for control and manipulation. His pursuit of Stella is patient, agonizing, and centered entirely on truth. He bears his own soul, revealing the depth of his childhood trauma and the painful reason he became so obsessed with control. He demonstrates that he trusts her to know and accept the ugliness of his past. Stella, meanwhile, must confront her own fears and realize that while Christian's methods were twisted, his devotion was never a lie. She recognizes that she can love the man who lives in the shadows, but only if he steps into the light of honesty with her. Their hard-won happily ever after is built on the realization that love is not about controlling the outcome, but about trusting your partner with the full, complicated truth. Christian and Stella find a profound, deep-rooted love, a powerful testament to how even the most damaged souls can find peace and light in a devotion that finally embraces honesty.